What's going on, people? Sean Roush back here with another mock draft. Today we're doing a 10-team PPR from the number 9 spot. That would be 9. Yeah, so not JJ McCarthy. So we're gonna do ESPN format today. We're gonna do one quarterback, two running backs, two wide receivers, one tight end, one flex, one kicker, one defense, 6 bench spots. Don't draft a kicker defense. Let's get this started. If you guys aren't subbed, sub. If you don't want to. If you don't want to, man, I hope you get your fantasy punishment. So yeah. All right, we're gonna look at the draft board. All right. Puka, Gibbs, Chase, Bijan, JSN, Amon-Ra, McCaffrey, Jonathan Taylor. So that is the first round at the moment. We're gonna look to see who's available. High drafted. Not going quarterback too early. Not doing that. Running backs. Genty, Brown, Cook, Achane, Hampton, Barkley. I include K9 in this tier as well. Pretty solid. Who am I looking at the most? I like Chase Brown a lot. I like Hampton a lot. I like James Cook a lot. I like Saquon a lot. I like Walker, but I'd rather take those guys first. As far as wide receivers, who do I like? Lamb, Jefferson, AJ Brown. So you got to pick who you feel most confident in, right? And looking at everyone, I like CD a lot. I think AJ Brown could be a game breaker, but like I said, first season with the team, you don't really know what's going to happen. I think CD is just a safe, great pick. And as far as running backs, I'm okay with any of them falling to me. Like, yeah, I might like Chase Brown a little bit more than I'm sorry, I might like James Cook a little bit more than Chase Brown and Hampton. But again, I'm at the 9, so I'm confident one of them's gonna get back to me. I just think Lamb is better than these other wide receivers at the moment, so I'm gonna take Lamb. Jay Jettis and London, they're going double wide out. A little risky. But that means that our running back is going to be available. Now, I love Omarion Hampton. Love him this season. They're going to have a great offensive line that's healthy, but I think you can't really go wrong with James Cook. I mean, guys, look at all this green. Josh Allen does it year in, year out, right? Um, just think of their division. Patriots, high scoring games. Dolphins, they're going to steamroll them, run out the ball. Like, he's just consistent. We've seen him do this. So I'm going to draft James Cook. Now, I will have to revisit my rankings for Chase Brown and Hampton and make that decision, but we're going to go James Cook. Genty, Achane, AJ Brown, Nico Collins, Kenneth Walker, Pickens, Hampton, Rice, McBride, Barkley, Chase Brown, Jeremiah Love, Chris Olave, T. Higgins, Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, and we're up. If you guys want to see a certain video too, let me know. I'll make a video just for you because I'm a nice guy. Okay, we have one running back, one wide receiver. Now, I know Brock Bowers is available. End of the third is pretty good value. Pretty good value. This guy's on the turn. He needs a running back. So if there is a running back we really want, we should take him right now. I am thinking about taking Kyron. To be honest, as of late, I'm not really obsessed with some of these wide receivers going. I like the range where I wait a little bit later. Devonta Smith could be solid. I think this is phenomenal value for Brock Bowers. Late third. Late third, almost fourth. I think that's phenomenal. Now, here's what I'm going to plant in your heads. 10 team. It's really good to have one quarterback or one tight end early in 10 team. It's a great positional advantage. Now, notice this team has no running backs, right? I could get Kyron. I think he's going to have a great season, but 10 team. I want Josh Allen or I want Brock Bowers. The most for sure safest picks. But you know what I know he's not going to do? I know he's not going to take Allen and Bowers. He's not taking both of them, guys. He's not taking both of them. So what does that mean? That means one of them is going to fall to me in the fourth. So right now, let's just make a value pick. I could get both, but I like depth. And I also like quarterbacks going late. And I like tight ends going late. So who's a great depth piece? Me personally, I think a lot of wide receivers going later in this draft, like Quentin Johnson, Godwin. I'm okay with starting and having on my team. Call me crazy. There's Diggs, there's Keenan Allen, um, and there's Debo too. Tyreek Hill, I don't know what's going on with him. I think his leg is like but I'm okay with wide receiver late, so I'm probably gonna lean more towards running back. I'm still seeing the potential for a lot of touchdowns here. Zay Flowers doesn't get a lot of touchdowns. Smith, I think, is going to ball, but I would rather have Kyron, honestly, with this build. So we're going to take Kyron Williams, Bowers, and Devonta Smith. He took Bowers. Bowers is probably going to have a great season. And Devonta Smith, for sure thing. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's smoking something. 3 wideouts and no running backs is crazy. Wow. Maybe I took his running back. You never know. Don't take someone if you feel forced. So Josh Allen in the fourth falling to us, incredible value. That's how you're supposed to read these edges. Malik Neighbors, Tat McMillan. Malik Neighbors, by the way, is looking good in training camp, so he's going to be moving up in ADP, which is a good thing. Tat McMillan, Lamar Jackson, Drake May, Luther Burden, Brees Hall, Garrett Wilson, Zay Flowers, Javante Williams, Mika Ibuka, Lad McConkey, Colston Loveland, Travis Etienne, Bucky Irving, DJ Moore, Waddle. Call me crazy again, guys. Call me crazy. But as far as tight end goes, there's one more tight end in this tier, and I do not like going early like that. But he has a tight end already. He's not taking another one, which means Warren's going to be here if I want him. Now, we have 2 running backs. We have 1 wide receiver. We're not picking tight end here because we know he's going to get back. So let's look at the running backs and wide receivers. Scadaboo, Judkins, Swift, Montgomery, Henderson, Tootin. I like Montgomery. I like Tootin. Judkins is going to get a lot of volume. I just don't like the situation that much. Their offensive line a little better, but at the end of the day, when you have quarterbacks like that, I just, ugh. And Shador ain't bad. Watson's bad, but Shador ain't special. I hope he does though. He's looking good some games, but I just still don't see it. Tough league. Scadaboo coming off of an injury. The Giants, man. I just hope Dart or Scadaboo doesn't get hurt or Neighbors. I feel like one injury just causes a domino effect. So hoping they stay healthy, but I'm not. I would rather wait another round to see Montgomery or two and hopefully fall. Is there any wide receivers that stand out to me that I'm like, yes, you need to be on my team? Adams is going to regress in touchdowns, but still has great odds to get a lot of touchdowns. There's Evans, who's going to ball in 49ers uniform. There's McLaurin. It is great value for Warren, but I would rather have the depth. That's a sad thing. He could hit, but there's tight ends going late. I could just wait a while. All right, so I could go double running back and close it out because I know he's going to be taking a running back. Terry McLaurin is going to be interesting because he hasn't played with Jaden Daniels a lot because they've both been hurt, one season or the other. I think I'm going to take a running back here, though. I'm going to go with my guy, Tubin. I think he's going to have a great season. I think I don't care that he might be available. This is my guy. I'm confident in him. Trevor Lawrence is going to ball out this season, and Tootin's going to be on my team. Let's see who this guy took. Scatterboo and Caleb Williams. Ugh, brother. Ugh. Um, I could go another running back here, but there could be someone that falls. And since I have three running backs already, I could wait for Chuba. I could wait for Dobbins. I could wait for Rashad White. I like to stack up, but sometimes, you won't always be, you can't play three running backs in this format. Uh, let's look at McLaurin's stats. Target. I mean, I'm not sure what games Jaden Daniels is out, but that wasn't a pretty season. Uh, yeah, buddy, this looks good to me. They literally have no one else at wide receiver. He's going to be getting a lot of targets. And I think that's just safe. One thing I like too, I could go like upside with Evans. Evans does get hurt though. He has little patches, but he always gets 1,000 yards. He's just gonna have that touchdown upside. I'm gonna I'm gonna pick McLaurin here. I think they're gonna be having a good division where they're gonna be competitive in games. I just think he's the clear number one target on their team, so I'm hoping for a great season. I think he has upside, and I also think he has floor. And you know what? There's a chance Evans regresses. I don't think he does, but I'm gonna go McLaurin. Burrow, Warren, Henderson, Swift, Devontae Adams, Jaden Daniels, Fannin, Montgomery, Hurts, Dart, Evans, Herbert, Watson, Jameson Williams, Trevor Lawrence, Judkins, and we're up. We're up, people. I'm just gonna say one more thing too. If you're in a home league, Tootin's going earlier. A lot of these running backs are going earlier. So you have to take your guys. You can't be afraid. Round 7. Well, first of all, let's look how many teams have a quarterback. All of them, right? It's no problem waiting. Wait, guys, if you want to. That's what I'm going to do with tight end. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, I'm completely fine with waiting. Wide receivers we're looking at right now. Yeah, like I said, I'll see who falls here. Rome Odunze, people are writing him off. I've been hearing Luther Burden's going to go crazy. At the end of the day, I don't really know. I'm not taking Tate. Their leading target leader last year was Chigakonkwo, and he had like 89 targets. That's awful. Or the catches, I forget. But that's awful. Marvin Harrison, guys, I'm flipping. He is just not looking good in training camp. He's dropping a lot of balls. I really hope he steps it up, but not looking good. Parker Washington is someone that I think could really explode. I've been hearing a lot of great things, and recently I've said, you know what, just get Trevor and you have all the wide receivers. But I really think he's going to be that all around guy that does it. And I think I might be willing to take a shot on the upside. I think Godwin, Pittman, Tyson could be upside picks for me too. I like Jacoby, QJ. So we're going to go with Parker Washington. They have the chemistry, and he's going to ball. Jalen Warren Price, great, great. Another wide receiver we could take. Caleb's getting better. Their schedule's going to be a little harder this year. Let's look at Alec Pierce. He's going to get a lot of targets, guys, but we got to see how he plays as number one. That's a little scary to me. I want to take Tyson, but smart thing might be to take Rome. I'm going to take Tyson. I think they're going to be behind in games. I think they're going to be throwing the ball like crazy. High upside. McLaurin for me is a safe pick. So I'm taking Tyson. And yeah, we got some two high upside shots there. I love that. Harvey, Odunze, Tate, Harrison, Brian Thomas, Alec Pierce, Cortland Sutton, Ramondre Stevenson, Tony Pollard, Michael Wilson, DK Metcalf, Chris Godwin, Makai Lemon, Michael Pittman, Jacoby Myers, Rico Dowdle. We're up. Dobbins still here as a fourth running back. That is intriguing. So is Chuba. That's great value. As far as wide receivers, I like QJ. And yeah, like I said, I'm just hoping Washington and Tyson turn out. So I think if Dobbins was the only running back, I'd probably take him that I like. So Dobbins and Chuba, but I really think Chuba fell a lot here. So we're going to take Chuba. Gainwell, Monungai, great. Quentin Johnson, we're taking great value. Boom. Going to be on the field, two wide receiver sets all the time. I'm still scared that another wide receiver is going to come in, but that's not going to affect QJ. Dobbins, Corum, Wandale Robinson, Ricky Pearsall, Aaron Jones, Jordan Addison, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, Jonathan Brooks, Josh Downs, Jaden Reed, Rashad White, Romeo Dobbs, Tucker Kraft, Kyle Pitts, Xavier Worthy, Jordan Mason, and we're up. I will wait longer for tight end. I do not care. Any running backs I'm obsessed with here? Answer is no. As far as handcuffs, Corum taken, but I'm not buying that. Kyron's still going to be the guy. If Kyron goes down, Corum's going to be great. I just don't think he's going to bite into a lot of Kyron's touches. He'll get his, drives, but yeah. As far as running backs, I love them. Jonathan Brooks is taken, but I was going to say could be assurance to Chuba. But I feel like we need more wide receivers, and we have 5 rounds, so let's see what wide receivers I like. Golden's gonna get a bigger role since Dobbs is gone. Um, that's doo doo. It's absolute doo doo down here. But there's some tight ends here. There's some tight ends you could put in the flex if you want. Blah blah blah. As far as Stephon Diggs, Keenan Allen, those are two guys I'm looking at. I feel like I'm not sure how Laporta is going to do this season, but I definitely want a chunk of that offense. I might just spam tight ends for the next 2 picks here. There isn't anyone I like at wide receiver. So I think the Lions are going to be a powerhouse this year. They're easy schedule. Just give me a chunk of that offense. Anything could happen. And yeah, we're going to take Laporta. I didn't see that one happening. Shakir Tracy. And we're going to take Kelsey. They really didn't add any pass catchers. Kittle's coming back from injury. Still going to be great. If he's here next pick, I'll take him again, but Travis Kelsey just gets the ball. What was he last year? I'm trying to find out what he was last year. I think he was like tight end 3 or something. Something berserk, but yeah, I will take these. So give me Kelsey. Kincaid, Prescott, Woody Marks, Algier, Mahomes, Kittle, Purdy, Kyler, Tajay Spears, Brian Robinson, Chris Rodriguez, Zach Charbonnet, Dylan Sampson, Jonah Coleman, Alvin Kamara, Casey Concepcion, and we're up. I think it's Diggs time. Yeah, I like Stribling too, actually, because Ayuk's not playing. Pearsall gets hurt a lot. Evans is old. Like there could be a lot of opportunity, so I'm definitely going to be drafting a lot of Stribling. I got to learn how to say his first name. We're going to take Stribling and Diggs. If they're just going to be going this late, guys, you got to jump on it. See now my wide receiver core. Boom, 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 more dart throws. And last but not least, we have 4 running backs. We got a quarterback. We got 2 tight ends. We only need 1. Pacheco could be nice here if Jameer Gibbs ever got hurt. Pacheco, great offense. Um, and it would be nice because you never know. The Jameer Gibbs owner might want Pacheco. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take Pacheco. Key Mitchell, not a bad option as well. But there you have it. I love this team. We got a advantage at QB in a 10-team league. James Cook, we got the running back too. So same team. Like, yeah, that's gonna affect stuff, but I do not draft like that. I just take what player I'm most confident in. You just gotta ignore all the other signs. Now, let's say if it was like two wide receivers, it could be, your ceiling isn't gonna be as high, but then your floor is gonna be safe. But you just gotta start good players, good matchups. End of the day, it's fantasy football. James Cook, Kyron, Tootin, Chuba, and Pacheco. Love that running back room. It's tight ends, Sam Laporta and Travis Kelce. Like I said, I wanted a piece of the offense, and I was okay with punting till tight end. And I knew I was going to get wide receivers later in the draft. Wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb. That's our guy. McLaurin, safe with upside, only target. And then Parker Washington, been hearing a lot of things. Tyson, been hearing a lot of things as well. Think he has a lot of opportunity. QJ gets touchdowns, always going to be on the field. Dribbling opportunity. Diggs, gonna get the ball. Simple, wherever he is, simple as that. I just need one of these guys to hit, and I feel like I have a pretty well-rounded team. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you would have done differently. If you have a question about any player, I'll give you the thought. I do my research. I might not say everything, but I have a pretty good sense. I've been doing this stuff for a decade now. No cap. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Tune in next time. Peace.